Now, the News Channel 20 Sports Desk.
Hey everybody, it's Carson Gordy here at the 33rd Annual Springfield Sports Hall of Fame ceremony. There's 500 people in attendance and the who's here. Springfield Mayor Misty Buscher, countless of aldermen, but center stage, the people that deserve the spotlight today are the sports figures that have made Springfield over the last decades. This includes media personalities, coaches, players. I'm going to step out of the frame real quick. We're going to see 10 people inducted. There's people that played professional basketball in Poland, people that made the MLB. There is a wide range of of sports figures. 1995 Dairy Queen Little League baseball team. Back then, they were 12 years old. Now they're coming to be honored at the age of 42 years young, so a little bit older, but we'll be back later tonight with the highlights and also the sights and sounds of this annual Capital City event. But real quick, we're going to be switching over to college sports. Illinois basketball got big news today, but the issue is the news is kind of horrible. Illinois head coach Brad Underwood told us that freshman center Marez Johnson is out indefinitely after breaking his wrist. This is unfortunate. Johnson was one of the team's best rebounders and defenders, and averaging over 10 points per game over the last 7 games. A team that's dealt with injuries and illness all year. Underwood says he's not quitting.
Oh, I'm going to rally now. It's what I do, man. I'm that Pizza Hut parking lot dude who's taken an ass whooping in my life and gotten back up.
But the schedule is going to be tough as nails. 5 games left and 4 of them against teams projected to make the NCAA tournament. As of now, Illinois is still solidly in the tournament as a 6th seed. According to CBS Bracketology, even after a string of losses that dropped them to 7th place in the Big Ten. And for the women's team, they're rolling. They've won 8 consecutive games and now ranked for the first time since December. At this rate, they're likely to make just its 2nd NCAA tournament since 2003. And finally, the IHSA Regional Semifinals tipping off for girls basketball. Check in later tonight and we'll have some highlights and scores of the event. We'll have Pleasant Plains taking on Athens. And the ceremony is just about to get kicked off. Several people being inducted in the Springfield Sports Hall of Fame will be back later tonight with more coverage of that, as well as Illinois and local high school sports. I'm Carson Gordy. Have a great night.
Now, the News Channel 20 Sports Desk.
Hey everybody, hope you enjoyed your President's Day. While Abe Lincoln and George Washington are remembered maybe a little bit extra, so too were some Springfield sports figures whose impact lasted for decades. The 33rd Annual Springfield Sports Hall of Fame ceremony, inducting new faces to its fraternity.
I said I laughed when they called me and I said, well, you guys didn't have many people to induct if you come to me. But
all the athletes humbled, but proud to say they're from the capital city. Whether it's a Lanphier girls basketball legend who found her way playing professional ball in Poland.
It was cold. It was very cold, but an awesome experience.
Or a couple of professional baseball players who will be honored at the same time. And yes, they're identical twins. All right, awesome. Which one's better looking?
Oh yeah, by far. Yeah, not even a question.
I will say I think it's gonna be a very fun night for my mom, and I wish my dad were still around to kind of see this because he'd be floating around the room with pride. But very special night for them.
While many athletes walked the red carpet, a few local journalists also honored as well. From championships to Andre Iguodala dominating at Lanphier, to Michael Jordan even playing an exhibition game in Springfield. They had a front row seat covering these great athletes and teams for decades.
We've gotten so many congratulations the last few weeks, and you don't realize maybe how many lives you touched, or that type of thing. So like I said, though, it's very humbling.
And switching over to college hoops, Illinois, they had a big day on Monday, but the news, it was horrible. Brad Underwood says that Marez Johnson will be out indefinitely with a broken wrist. Oh my God! Illinois is going to be down one of its best rebounders, defenders, and dunkers. After an inconsistent 2025, the schedule is becoming a gauntlet. 5 games left, and 4 of them against powerhouses like Duke, Purdue, and Michigan. And on Tuesday, they're traveling to face the Wisconsin Badgers, the frontrunner to win the Big Ten and one of the nation's best offenses. Brad, what makes them so good?
They're an elite passing team, and they're old as dirt. They're grown men. I think they were 20 of 22 against Purdue in layups. So you pick your poison. Everybody talks about their threes. It's their layups.
But despite a cold streak, Illinois still projected to make the NCAA tournament by a safe margin. However, a win on Tuesday could help them get a better seed. And the women's team's ranked for the first time since December. They're 21-5 and rolling on an 8-game winning streak. currently projected to make the NCAA tournament for just the second time since 2003. And we got some high school basketball action. Monday was the regional semifinals for girls hoops. And Pleasant Plains taking on Athens for the right to play Sacred Heart Griffin for the regional championship later this week. The Cardinals 23-8, and they started off hot on Monday, cleaning up the miss and getting it off the glass. But the Warriors responding, utilizing some bully ball all the way down to the post, and she got it for 2 points. The Cardinals, they missed their shot, but no worry. They got the offensive rebound and the putback. Pleasant Plains victorious, and they booked their ticket to the regional championship against the Cyclones. I'm Carson Gordy. Thank you for watching. And on Tuesday, I got you the coverage of Illinois versus Wisconsin basketball from Madison. Take care. Thank you for watching, and make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. Be sure to watch more videos from News Channel 20.